Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. So in our today's session, let's start the study of energies of orbital. So first of all, you have to see the points what I have written for you to understand. The energy of an electron in a hydrogen atom is determined by the principal quantum number. As you must know that principal quantum number is to be denoted by n. Okay, so therefore all the orbital of a particular energy level have same energy in hydrogen and hydrogen like atoms. So that here you have to understand, like for orbital 2s and 2p, if you will see there, the value of principal quantum number is same in both the orbital, that is 2. Okay, so that orbitals have the same energy, that you have to understand. Okay, so let's see here some other cases now for. This is for thus increasing order of energies of orbital in hydrogen and hydrogen like species. Suppose 1s is the smallest one, 2s and 2p. So here the principal quantum number is same, so that we have mentioned their energy level will be equal. So for 3s and 3p, their principal quantum number is same, so that is to be 3s equal to 3p, and so on for case of 4s, 4p, 4d and 4f. But this is to be a case for hydrogen like atoms or the particles. Now that you have to understand, the orbital having the same energy are called degenerate orbital. This is the point here you have to understand. So as we do the configuration of hydrogen, as we know that hydrogen has one electron, so it will be of 1s orbital only, and this will be of most stable. This is to be considered as its ground state. Okay, and in orbital most strongly held by the nucleus, because if you are looking there, nucleus 1s orbital, it is the nearest one of the nucleus. After that 2s comes, then 3s, 3p and 4s. So now in that case 1s will be strongly held with the nucleus. Okay, now an electron in 2s and 2p or higher level that goes in the excited state, 1s is to be considered as a ground state. So the energy level will be decided with the help of Bohr-Bury rule. So here we have to understand what is the Bohr-Bury rule in detail. So as it is written, the relative order of energies of various subshells in a multi-electron atom can be predicted with the help of n plus L. Here n is representing principal quantum number, L is representing azimuthal quantum number. So if in any case the sum of principal and azimuthal quantum number will be the lesser one, then its energy level will be the lower one. If its value, if the sum of n plus L will be the higher one, then it shows the higher energy level. Okay, so see here. Accordingly, in neutral atoms, a subshell with lower value of n plus L has the lower energy level, as I have told. So let's discuss some cases here one by one. For 3s and 4p orbital, if you will see here. So in that case, 3 represents the principal quantum number. So the value of n will be 3 here, and in that case the value of n will be 4 here. So as I have taught in a previous lecture, if the value of L is equals to 0, then S forms. If L is equals to 1, then P forms. If L is equals to 2, then D forms. If L is equals to 3, then F forms. So in that case, S orbital is to be there. So what should be the value of L is to be here? For S, L will be 0. So 3 plus 0, n plus L, the sum for n plus L we are having here 3. Now in that case, when the p orbital forms, when the value of L will be 1. So here principal quantum number is 4, azimuthal quantum number is 1, 4 plus 1, 5. So number 5 is bigger than the number 3. So that is to be considered as the energy level of 4p will be the higher one, higher than the 3s orbital. I think you all have got it. Let's see here some other cases also. Let's discuss. In case of 2s and 3p, so principal quantum number is 2 here, and for S the value of L will be 0. So in that case we are having the sum is 2. Here 3 plus 1, that we will get there 4, because the azimuthal quantum number will be 1 here and principal quantum number will be 3 in that case. So 3p will have the higher energy level than the 2s Is it clear? Okay. Let's see the another one case that you have to understand. This is in case of 3s and 3p. So here the value of n will be 3 and value for L will be 0 here. So the sum for B will be 3 here. And in that case, the principal quantum number will be of 2. That number represents the principal quantum number. Then for in terms of P, that azimuthal quantum number will be 1, then again we are getting the sum is 3. So if the n plus L value that comes same, then in that case the energy level of that orbital will be the lower one, which is having the lower value of principal quantum number. So here the 2p energy level will be the lesser than 3s energy level. I hope you all have got it. What is the Bohr-Bury rule? Okay, let's start. The next rule is to be the filling of orbital in an atom, how it is to be studied. So actually it is to be studied in the concept of that rule that explains the study of filling of orbital in an atom, that is of Aufbau principle. Actually here I am telling the mean of Aufbau. Aufbau mean is to be building up. That is of building up. Okay. Now you have to see here the points which we have to follow in the terms of Aufbau rule. The electrons are filled in orbitals in order of increasing energy. I mean to say, first of all, electron will enter in the lower energy level, then in the higher energy level. Next is to be energy of orbital is to be decided by the sum of n plus or L. N plus L rule, this is of the Bohr-Bury rule. So I mean to say, Aufbau principle is totally based upon the Bohr-Bury rule, which decides the energy level of the different orbital. Next point which you have to understand, orbitals of lower energy are filled first, then it is to be filled in the higher energy level. Now, two orbitals have same value of n plus L, then the lower value of n is to be filled first. That recently I have told in the term of Bohr-Bury rule. Okay. Now, so the increasing order of different orbital that comes in front of us in this way, 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s and 3d. If we will find out there the sum of n plus L value, then that will increase in that order. So how it is to be made? Now, first of all, you have to write all the s orbital up to 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s and 7s. You have to circle them. Then p you have to start from the second number, 2p, 3p, 4p, 5p, 6p and 7p. Then d you have to start from the third number, 3d, 4d, 5d, 6d and then 4f and 7f. Okay. Then here I will tell you why I have started D from the 3 and P from the number 2, that we will discuss in the next lecture. So how their energy level are to be mentioned. So this is to be given as a number 1. I have put there the downward arrow. Those are cutting in a straight line. This is the number 1. This is of the number 2. Then you have to move in downward. This is number 3. This is to be number 4. Then number 5. Number 6. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So these are the these numbers shows there the increasing order of their energy level. If you will see there on number 1, what is coming here? 1s. Okay, so you see here I have written there the 1s first one. On number 2, what is coming? 2s. So 2s energy level will be the higher one than the higher than that of 1s. Then 2p is coming on number 3, then 2p is written. On number 4, what is coming? 3s, so that I have written there 3s. Then after that on number 5 is coming 3p, then 3p is to be written. Then on number 6, 4s to be written, then 4s. Then on number 7, 3d, then 3d is to be written. So this Aufbau principle shows that shows the arrangement of increasing order of the energy level of different orbitals in the atom. Okay, and this rule is completely based on the n plus L rule, and that we call it, this is the Bohr-Bury rule. I think you all have got it. That's all for today.